Hey babe, you still at the office?
Yeah, just wrapping up some paperwork. Probably gonna be another late one tonight.
Okay, no worries. Want me to keep dinner warm for you?
That'd be great, thanks, hun. Sorry I haven't been around much lately.
It's alright. I know work gets crazy sometimes. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay?
I will, promise. I really appreciate you being so understanding.
Of course, that's what partners are for, right? I'm always here for you, no matter what.
I know. I'm really lucky to have you. I don't know what I'd do without your support.
Well, you'll never have to find out, because you're stuck with me.
I think I can live with that. Seriously, though, I couldn't ask for a better wife.
Aw, you're gonna make me blush. You're not so bad yourself, mister.
I try. Hey, random question.
What's up?
Have you noticed anything different about me lately? Like, have I seemed off at all?
Now that you mention it, you do seem like you've had a lot on your mind. Anything you want to talk about? I'm all ears.
It's nothing really, just the usual work stress, I guess.
Are you sure that's all it is? You know you can tell me anything, right?
I know, and I appreciate that, I really do. I guess I've just been in my own head a lot lately.
Well, I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. No pressure, though. I know opening up can be hard sometimes.
Thanks, babe. I don't know what I did to deserve you. I promise I'll tell you if anything serious is going on.
Sounds good. And remember, I love you no matter what. Nothing could ever change that, okay?
I love you too, more than anything. I better get back to these reports so I can head out soon.
Okay, drive safe when you do. Give me a heads up when you're on your way, and I'll get your dinner ready.
Will do. Thanks again for being so amazing. I'll see you in a bit. Love ya.
Love you too. Hurry home to me. Morning, handsome. Hope you slept well. I had to head into the office early, but there's fresh coffee in the pot for you.
Morning, beautiful. You're the best. Thanks for getting the coffee going.
Anytime. Gotta make sure my man is caffeinated and ready to take on the day. By the way, I was thinking.
Uh-oh, should I be worried?
No, nothing bad. I was just thinking, it's been a while since we had a date night. What do you say we do something fun tonight, just the two of us?
That sounds amazing, actually. Work has been so crazy, a night out with you is exactly what I need.
Yay! Okay, leave all the planning to me. I'm thinking dinner at that new Italian place, and then maybe a movie after?
Perfect! You always know just what I need. What did I ever do to deserve you?
Oh, stop. You know I love spoiling you. You work so hard. You deserve to be treated like a king.
Well, then I happily accept. Can't wait to spend some quality time with my queen tonight.
Me neither. It's a date. Okay, I better get to this meeting. Talk to you later. Love you.
Love you too. Have a great day at work.
Hey babe, just checking in. We still on for date night tonight?
About that, I'm really sorry, but I don't think I can make it tonight. Something came up at work, and my boss is insisting I stay late to handle it.
Oh no, really? Again? Ryan, this is the third time this month you've had to cancel our plans.
I know, I feel awful. I promise I'll make it up to you, okay?
Yeah, okay. I just miss you, that's all. Feels like we never see each other anymore.
I miss you too, so much. I hate that work has taken me away from you so much lately.
Is everything okay? I'm worried about you. You seem so stressed and distant recently.
It's just been a rough quarter, that's all. Lots of pressure from upper management. But I'm handling it, I promise. Please don't worry about me.
I can't help but worry. I love you. Promise you tell me if something was really wrong.
I promise. You know I'd never keep anything from you. I love you too, more than anything. I hope you know that.
I do. I really do. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you whenever you get home tonight then.
Yeah, I'll try not to be too late. And I'll take you out on that date night as soon as things settle down at work, okay?
Okay, I'm holding you to that. I love you. Don't work too hard tonight.
I'll try not to. I love you too. Have a good rest of your day, babe. Babe, are you still up?
Yeah, just reading in bed. What's up? You heading home soon?
About that, something's come up. I don't really know how to say this.
What is it? Ryan, you're scaring me. Did something happen at work? Are you okay?
No, nothing like that. I'm fine. It's just, I got some bad news today.
Bad news? What kind of bad news?
Someone I know, someone who was important to me, they passed away.
Oh no, Ryan, I'm so sorry. That's awful. I had no idea you were dealing with something like that.
Yeah, it's been a lot to process, and there's more.
More? What do you mean?
The person who died, she was my ex, and she had a son. My son.
What? What do you mean, your son? Ryan, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry, Sheena. I never meant for you to find out like this, or at all, really.
Find out what exactly? Are you telling me you have a child with another woman?
It was before we got married, I swear. We dated briefly a few years ago, and she got pregnant.
And you never thought to mention this to me? Your wife?
I know, I messed up big time. I was going to tell you, I just couldn't find the right time.
The right time would have been before we got married, Ryan. How could you keep something like this from me?
I was scared, okay? I didn't want to lose you. It was a mistake and it meant nothing. I swear she was never a threat to you or to us.
A child isn't nothing, Ryan. This is a huge deal. This changes everything.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't change how I feel about you. You're my wife. You're the love of my life. That will never change.
But you lied to me for years. How am I ever supposed to trust you again?
Because it's me. It's us. We can get through this. It was one mistake, Sheena. One that I regret more than anything.
I can't believe this is happening. I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
You do know me better than anyone. Please, Sheena, I love you. I just need you to understand.
I'm trying to understand, Ryan. I really am. But this is a lot to take in. I think I need some time to process all this.
I get that. I do. And I'll give you all the time and space you need.
How old is he? Your son?
He just turned 4 last month. His name is Aiden.
And his mother, your ex? Were you two still seeing each other after we got married?
No, absolutely not. I swear to you, Sheena. I ended things with her as soon as you and I got serious.
But you were still in contact with her, obviously, if you knew about your son.
She would reach out every so often with updates about him. I didn't think it was anything I needed to bother you with since she and I were over.
Wow, okay. So not only did you lie about having a child, but you've been talking to your ex our entire relationship.
It wasn't like that. They were just quick updates, I swear. I never had feelings for her, Sheena. It's always been you. Only you.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Ryan. This is all just too much.
I know, and I'm so incredibly sorry for hurting you like this. If I could go back and change things, I would, in a heartbeat.
But you can't. What's done is done. Now we have to figure out how to move forward from this.
We will, together. I know we can get past this. You and me, we're forever. This doesn't change that.
I wish I could believe that. But right now, I just don't know.
I understand. You have every right to be upset and confused. But I'm not going anywhere, Sheena. I'll do whatever it takes to make this right.
I think I need to be alone right now. To think.
Okay, of course. Take all the time you need. I'll be here whenever you're ready to talk more.
Okay. Good night, Ryan. I love you. Despite everything, I do still love you.
I love you too, Sheena, more than anything. We'll get through this, I promise.
I barely slept at all last night. I still can't wrap my mind around everything you told me.
I know. I'm so sorry for blindsiding you like that. I never wanted to hurt you.
But you did hurt me, Ryan. Deeply. Lying to me all these years. It's a massive betrayal of trust.
You're right. It was wrong and selfish of me not to tell you. I was just so terrified of losing you.
I get that, I do. But marriage is a partnership. We're supposed to face things together, good and bad.
You're absolutely right. I should have trusted in our love and been honest from the start. I'll never forgive myself for not telling you.
I appreciate you acknowledging that. I'm still hurt and angry, but I do want to understand your side of things.
Thank you for being willing to hear me out. I owe you an explanation. A real explanation.
Okay, I'm listening.
Like I said, Kate and I dated very briefly a few years before you and I met. When she told me she was pregnant, I panicked. I wasn't ready to be a father. We'd already broken up and gone our separate ways.
So what happened? Did you just ignore it?
No, I didn't ignore it. As much as I wanted to just pretend it wasn't happening, I knew I had to step up and take responsibility.
Responsibility how? Were you involved in the pregnancy?
I went to a few doctor's appointments with her, helped her get set up with what she needed, but emotionally I kept my distance. She knew I didn't want to be a couple.
I see. So you were there for the big things, but not the day-to-day.
Yeah, pretty much. I know that makes me sound like a deadbeat, but I truly thought I was doing the right thing by not leading her on.
What about after Aiden was born?
When he was a baby, I'd see him maybe once a month, spend an afternoon with him. As he got older, the visits became less frequent, every couple months or so.
Why didn't you want to see him more?
Honestly, because the more time I spent with him, the more attached I got. And that terrified me. I thought distancing myself was better for everyone.
Better how? He's your son, Ryan.
I know that now, but at the time I convinced myself that he was better off without me. Kate was an amazing mom. She gave him everything he needed.
Maybe so, but I'm sure he still needed his father.
You're right. I was being a coward, running away from my responsibilities. I deeply regret not being there for him like I should have been.
What changed? Why the sudden interest in being a dad now?
Losing Kate. It was a huge wake-up call. Life is so fragile. I realized I'd been taking my time with Aiden for granted.
I can understand that. Grief has a way of putting things in perspective.
Exactly. Her death rattled me, made me reevaluate everything.
So what happens now with Aiden? Where is he going to live?
Well, that's the other thing I needed to talk to you about.
Oh no, don't tell me. You want him to come live here, don't you?
Just hear me out, okay? He's my son, Sheena. I can't just abandon him.
Now you care about abandoning him? You had no problem keeping your distance all these years.
I know. I've made mistakes, massive ones. But I want to do the right thing now. I need to be there for him.
And what about what I need, Ryan? You're asking me to just accept a child that isn't mine into our home.
I know it's a lot to ask, but he's an innocent child, Sheena. None of this is his fault.
I never said it was. But it's not my responsibility to clean up your mess either.
I'm not asking you to. I'll take care of everything, I swear. You won't have to do a thing. I'll make all the arrangements.
Are you even hearing yourself right now? You really think I can just sit back and watch you raise your love child in front of me?
He's not my love child. I told you that relationship meant nothing.
Well, it clearly meant enough for you to create a human life. One that you conveniently forgot to mention to your wife.
Sheena, please, I am begging you. Don't take this out on Aiden. He needs me. He has no one else.
He has his grandparents, doesn't he? Kate's parents? Why can't they take him?
They're elderly, Sheena. They can't chase after a toddler full time. Besides, I'm his father. It's my job to raise him.
And how do you plan on doing that exactly? With your demanding job that keeps you away from home all the time?
I'll figure it out. I'll cut back my hours. I'll work from home more. I'll do whatever I have to do to make it work.
Wow, putting in that effort for him. Where was all this determination when it came to our marriage?
That's not fair, Sheena. You know how hard I've tried to balance everything. Work, us, family obligations. It hasn't been easy.
No, you're right. It hasn't. Especially with the added secret of your love child weighing you down.
Enough! Stop calling him that. Aiden is a child, not some dirty little secret.
No? Then what would you call hiding his existence from me for years?
A mistake. One that I'm trying to make right. Why can't you understand that?
Because you broke my trust, Ryan. You looked me in the eyes and promised to forsake all others. And now I find out you've been lying to my face since day one.
I was young and stupid, okay? I messed up. But that was all before I even met you, Sheena.
So that makes it okay? The lies, the secrets, the betrayal, just water under the bridge?
No, of course not. Nothing about this is okay. But what do you want me to do, Sheena? I can't change the past.
You're right. You can't. But I can control my future.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't think I can do this anymore. This marriage.
What? Sheena, no! You don't mean that!
I'm sorry, Ryan. I really am. But I don't see a way to come back from this.
There's always a way! We love each other! We can get through anything as long as we're together!
Can we? Because right now, I don't even know who I'm married to anymore.
I'm the same man you fell in love with! The same man you built a life with! Don't throw that all away over one mistake!
One mistake? Ryan, you led a double life. You had a whole other family that I knew nothing about.
It wasn't a family. It was one stupid fling and an accidental pregnancy. You and our life together, that's what's real to me. That's all that matters.
I wish I could believe that. I really do. But how can I ever trust anything you say now?
I'll spend the rest of my life earning back your trust, Sheena. I'll do whatever it takes, for as long as it takes.
And what about Aiden? Are you going to pretend he doesn't exist again?
No, of course not. I have to be his father now, Sheena. I want to be his father. He needs me.
More secrets, more lies, more time and energy directed somewhere else. I can't live like that anymore, Ryan. I won't.
So that's it then? You're just giving up on us? On everything we've built?
You gave up on us the moment you decided to lie to me. The moment you decided your past was more important than our future.
That's not true. I lied because I wanted a future with you. I was scared my past mistakes would ruin everything.
Well, guess what? They did. I hope it was worth it.
Sheena, please, don't do this. I love you. I can't lose you.
You already have. You lost me the second you chose deceit over honesty. I'm done, Ryan. I want a divorce.
No, you can't mean that. Sheena, please. I'll do anything. I'll change. I'll be better.
I'm sorry. I am. But I've made up my mind. It's over.
Sheena, no, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you.
You should have thought about that before you threw our marriage away. Goodbye, Ryan. Please don't contact me again.
Sheena! Sheena! Sheena, please talk to me. You can't just shut me out like this.
There's nothing left to talk about, Ryan. I've said all I needed to say.
No, you haven't. You haven't even given me a chance to explain.
Explain what exactly? How you've been lying to me for years? I think your actions have spoken loud and clear.
I know I messed up, okay? I know that. But please, Sheena, don't give up on us.
This isn't about giving up, Ryan. This is about me realizing I deserve better than a husband who deceives me.
I swear to you I will never lie to you again. I will spend the rest of my life making this up to you.
And what about Aiden? Are you just going to forget about him now?
Of course not. I told you I'm gonna step up and be a father to him.
And how exactly do you plan to do that while also giving me the attention I deserve? You can barely manage your work-life balance as it is.
I'll figure it out, okay? I'll make it work. I'll cut back my hours. I'll be more present. I'll do whatever it takes.
It's too late, Ryan. The damage is done. I can't be married to someone I don't trust.
But you can trust me, Sheena. I swear I will never betray you again.
How can I possibly believe that? How can I ever believe anything you say now?
Because I love you! Because you're my world, Sheena! I would do anything for you! For us!
Except tell me the truth, apparently. Except honor the vows you made to me.
I know I screwed up, Sheena. I know that. But please don't throw away everything we have over one mistake!
One mistake? Ryan, you had a child with another woman. And then you lied about it to me every single day of our marriage.
I wasn't trying to hurt you, Sheena. I was trying to protect you.
Protect me? From what? The truth?
Yes! No! I don't know, okay? I was scared and stupid and I didn't want to lose you.
Well, guess what? You just did. I'm filing for divorce, Ryan. It's over.
No! Sheena, please don't do this! I can't live without you! I need you!
You should have thought about that before you decided to lie to me. I gave you my whole heart, Ryan, and you shattered it.
I can put it back together, Sheena, I swear! Just give me a chance! Give us a chance!
I gave you a chance. I gave you years of chances. Years of believing your lies and excuses.
They weren't all lies, Sheena! My love for you has always been real!
Has it? Because from where I'm standing, it feels like our entire marriage has been one big lie.
That's not true! What we have is real, Sheena! We are real! Doesn't that count for anything?
Not anymore. Not after this. I'm sorry, Ryan, but I just can't do this anymore.
So you're just gonna give up? Just like that? What about our vows, Sheena? In good times and bad, remember?
Vows that you broke, Ryan, the second you decided to be unfaithful.
I wasn't unfaithful, Sheena! I never cheated on you!
Lying is a form of infidelity too, Ryan. And you lied to me, repeatedly, for years.
To protect you! To protect us!
There is no us anymore. Don't you get that? You destroyed us the moment you chose secrecy over honesty.
Sheena, please, I'm begging you! Don't do this! Don't leave me!
I'm sorry, Ryan. I really am. But my mind is made up. I want a divorce.
Sheena, no! Please! I love you! I can't lose you! I can't lose our life together!
You already have. The life we had was based on a lie, and I refuse to live a lie anymore.
Sheena! Sheena, please don't go! I'm nothing without you!
Goodbye, Ryan. Please respect my wishes and give me space. I'll have my lawyer contact you about the divorce proceedings.
No! No, Sheena, wait! Sheena!
After discussions with the mistress's parents, they agreed to raise the child. When Sheena explained the situation to Ryan's supervisor, rumors about the affair and child spread through the company, leading Ryan to resign and find work elsewhere. He continues to pay child support regularly. The divorce was finally settled with her in-laws' mediation, and Sheena received compensation. She feels nothing for Ryan, who resisted the divorce until the end. Though overwhelmed at the time, Sheena worried about the child coming into Ryan's unreliable care and took the initiative to contact the mistress's parents. She doesn't regret it, as she's heard the child is doing well with his grandparents. Being deceived by Ryan for over 3 years left Sheena deeply shocked. While it may take time for that shock to fade, she doesn't want to let a worthless man keep affecting her life. She's determined to be happier than she was with Ryan and plans to try new things and enjoy life. She believes living well is the best revenge and intends to overcome this painful chapter.
Hey, sweetie, how's your day going?
Hi, Kev. It's been good. Just finished up some chores. How about you?
Busy as usual at work, but your amazing lunch gave me the energy boost I needed.
Aw, I'm so glad to hear that. I really enjoy cooking for you.
And I'm so grateful for it. Seriously, Shelley, your meals are the highlight of my day.
You're too kind. I worry sometimes that cooking and cleaning is all I'm good for, though.
What? No way, that couldn't be further from the truth.
You really think so? I feel like I don't contribute much else.
Shelley, listen, you keep our whole life running smoothly. The spotless house, the home cooking, I appreciate it all so much. My ex never put in a fraction of the effort you do. I didn't know it was possible to be this happy and cared for.
Wow, I had no idea you felt that way. That means a lot to me.
I mean every word. I feel so lucky to have you as my wife. You're everything I ever wanted.
I feel just as lucky, you know? When I downloaded the matchmaking app, I never imagined I'd find such a wonderful husband.
I know, right? Taking a chance on that service was the best decision we ever made. Oh, I've been meaning to mention, I looked into those part-time jobs you were considering, found some solid options I think you'd like.
Oh, perfect. I'd love to take a look. It'd be great to have a little extra income.
About that, I actually wanted to ask you something, and please know that I hate to even suggest this.
Suggest what? What's going on, Kevin?
I was talking to my mom earlier. She's really been struggling lately with Dad's care. You know, her ankle's been giving her trouble. It's getting harder for them to manage on their own.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Caregiving is incredibly tough. I really feel for your mom.
She actually asked if we might consider, and I know this isn't what we planned, but she wondered if we could possibly move in with them for a while, just until the situation improves.
Move in with them? But Kevin, we agreed before we got married that we wouldn't do that.
I know, believe me, I know, and I don't want to either. I would never ask if Mom wasn't so desperate.
Wow, I mean, this is a huge thing to process. We've barely been married a month.
I completely understand. I hate springing this on you. I told Mom I'd have to talk it over with you first.
I appreciate you telling me, but Kevin, your parents live over an hour away. What would I do about work? And if I have a late shift, I can't afford taking Ubers every day.
Well, worst case, maybe you could stay at a hotel those nights or crash with a friend.
I don't know. This would completely uproot the life we've started building together. What if we kept our apartment for now and I just went to help out during the days until they can get into an assisted living facility like we talked about before?
I totally get where you're coming from, but I'd be worried sick about you traveling so late at night. The city's not always safe. Plus, in the long run, we'll most likely inherit the house from them, so it might be worth the sacrifice, you know?
I understand that, but I really don't like the idea of making such a huge decision based on maybe inheriting a house. This goes against everything we discussed and agreed to. You have to see that. I need time to really think this over.
Of course, and I'm not trying to pressure you. I know it's asking a lot. I'll support you no matter what. I just know that in your shoes, anyone would want to help their crying, struggling parents. And with your big heart, I believe you'll make the right call. Why don't you sleep on it? I'm happy to talk it through more tomorrow. I'll do whatever I can to make it work.
Okay, I'll think about it, but no promises. This would be a massive change for both of us.
I know, but we'd get through it together. You're the strongest, most capable woman I've ever met. I have total faith in you.
I appreciate that. I really do. Let me take some time to wrap my head around it first, though, okay?
Of course. Take all the time you need. I'll be here whenever you're ready to talk more. Love you.
I love you too. I just wasn't expecting something this huge to come up so soon. But we'll figure it out.
We absolutely will, one way or another. You're my top priority. Never forget that. Get some rest for now.
Thanks, I will. You too. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night, Kev.
Good night, beautiful. Sweet dreams.
Kevin, what's going on? Why are movers at your parents' house unloading all of my things?
Oh, good, so they made it there okay. I knew they were fast, but wow, I'm impressed.
Fast? Kevin, did you arrange this without telling me?
Well, I figured since it's pretty much decided we're moving in, might as well get your stuff settled so you don't have to stress over it.
Pretty much decided? When did I agree to anything? I told you I needed time to think.
Come on, Shelley, we both know it's the right thing to do given the situation. I'm just streamlining the process.
By going behind my back and moving all of my belongings without even checking with me first? How is that okay?
I didn't go behind your back. I'm telling you now, aren't I? And what's the big deal? You were gonna move in anyway eventually.
The big deal is that you can't just make huge decisions like this without me. That's not how a marriage works.
Relax, it's just stuff. I'm trying to help. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
No, I'm not. You're completely steamrolling over my feelings and opinions. How can you not see that?
I do see your point, but I also see two aging parents who desperately need our help. Sometimes we have to put family first.
But I am your family now too, your wife, and you're acting like my voice doesn't matter at all in this decision.
Of course your voice matters, but you were taking so long to decide, and Mom's health is getting worse by the day. Someone had to take action.
But not by forcing my hand and ignoring everything I said. I told you I wasn't ready. You promised you'd give me time.
And how much time is enough, Shelley? Another week? Month? My parents need help now!
I understand that, but you're completely cutting me out of a massive life choice. What about what I need?
I didn't realize being there for my parents in their time of need was such an imposition for you.
It's not about that, and you know it. I'd move mountains to help them, but I have to be involved in the decision.
Well, the decision is pretty much made now, so I guess we'll just have to deal with it, won't we?
No way. I will not be harassed into doing something I'm not ready for. This is so wrong on so many levels.
I really don't get why you're fighting this so hard. You said yourself you were leaning towards moving in. I was just staying ahead of schedule.
There's a huge difference between leaning towards something and being shoved into it against my will.
Against your will? Seriously? You're making me out to be some kind of monster when all I did was try to help everyone out.
You did not have my consent to pack up my entire life and move it. How can you possibly not see how messed up that is?
Look, what's done is done. Your stuff is at the house. At least come stay for a few weeks and see how it goes.
Do not try to make me out to be the unreasonable one here. You completely violated my trust. I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Say you'll give it an honest chance, that's all I'm asking. If you really hate it, we can reassess, but at least meet me halfway here.
This isn't meeting halfway. This is you giving me no choice but to go along with a decision you made unilaterally.
I had to do it for my parents' well-being. I won't apologize for that. Family takes care of family.
I have been taking care of them. I've been at their house every single day helping your mom.
And I appreciate that, I really do. But you know the situation is getting more serious. They need round-the-clock support now.
Then hire a caregiver. Put them in assisted living like we discussed. There are other options here.
Those options cost money we don't have. Money is tight, you know that. This solves everything.
Wow, I can't believe you just threw that in my face. As if I haven't been working my butt off as a housewife.
I'm not saying you don't work hard, but you have to admit your low income makes a difference, so it's a win-win.
No, it's a win for you and a huge loss for me. For my autonomy, my consent, my equal say in this marriage.
Okay, now you're just being dramatic. It's a less than ideal situation, sure, but you're acting like I'm some kind of control freak.
From where I'm standing, that's exactly what this feels like. Controlling and dismissing my feelings.
I can't keep arguing in circles with you. Bottom line, they're my parents and I have to do what's best for them. End of story.
And I guess what's best for me just doesn't factor in, huh? Good to know where I stand in this marriage.
For crying out loud, I'm trying to balance everyone's needs. You're not making it easy.
No, you know what's not easy? Watching my husband make a life-changing decision for me and then act like I'm the problem for being upset.
Clearly, we're getting nowhere with this conversation. I have to get back to work. We'll talk more later when you've calmed down.
When I've calmed down? Wow, you really have no clue how much you've hurt me here, do you?
I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to hold this family together. You're being so stubborn about this whole thing.
I'm not being stubborn. I'm standing up for myself. But clearly, that doesn't matter to you.
You know what? Think whatever you want. I have to go. I'll check in later. Hopefully, you'll be more reasonable then.
More reasonable? More obedient and compliant to your demands, you mean?
Keep twisting my words. That's really helpful. I can't do this right now, Shelley. We'll talk later.
Will we, though? Or will you make another life-changing decision for me while I'm not looking?
Enough! I'm done with this conversation. Get back to me when you can discuss this like an adult.
That's rich coming from the person who just threw an adult tantrum and moved my belongings without my consent. Kevin, are you reading this? Unbelievable. What the hell is happening to my life right now? Kevin, I can't do this anymore. Your parents' house has become unbearable.
What are you talking about? Mom says you're doing great there.
Great? Kevin, your mom gets drunk and screams at me. Your dad won't lift a finger to help with anything.
He's just a little absent-minded, that's all. And Mom's probably just stressed from all the changes.
Absent-minded? He threw a plate at my head yesterday because I forgot to buy his favorite beer.
He did what? Shelley, I'm sorry. I had no idea it had gotten that bad.
Bad? Kevin, it's been a living hell since the day I moved in. Your parents treat me like their personal slave. I'm up at dawn cooking and cleaning for them. I drive them around all day to their appointments and errands. I stay up late doing laundry and meal prep for the next day. I barely have a minute to myself.
I know it's a lot of work, but you're doing an amazing job. Mom and Dad rave about you all the time.
Because I'm waiting on them hand and foot 24/7. That's not a compliment, Kevin. It's exploitation.
Whoa, don't you think that's a bit of an exaggeration? You're helping family, not working in a sweatshop.
Helping family? I've become a full-time, unpaid caregiver against my will. There's no helping about it. Every single day, I'm subjected to your dad's anger issues and your mom's drunken abuse. Do you have any idea what that's like?
Okay, I hear ya. It sounds really tough. I'm sorry you're dealing with all that.
You're sorry? That's all you have to say? I've been begging you for help for weeks, and all I get is, sorry it's hard.
Shelly, I don't know what you want me to do here. My hands are tied with work. You know that. I can't be there all the time.
I want you to do something. Hire a caregiver, put them in assisted living, anything to get me out of this nightmare.
Come on, it can't be that bad. I'm sure if we all just sit down and talk it out.
I'm being emotionally and verbally abused every single day. And you don't even care.
Of course I care, but what do you expect me to do? I can't just abandon my job. Someone has to pay the bills.
So my choices are to either be a full-time punching bag for your parents or have no money for basic necessities. Do you hear yourself?
You're being really unfair, Shelly. I'm doing my best to juggle everything. You knew this would be hard.
Hard, yes. Soul-crushing and abusive? No. I never signed up for that. And if you really cared, you'd move heaven and earth to get me out of here.
Shelly, I think you're overreacting. It's an adjustment period. Just give it a little more time. I'm sure it'll get better.
Overreacting? Kevin, listen to me. Your mother's drinking is out of control. Your father is verbally and physically abusive. I have bruises from where he grabbed me and shook me because I didn't make the macaroni the way he likes it.
He what? Shelly, why didn't you tell me this sooner? That's completely unacceptable.
I've been telling you for weeks that things are bad here. You just haven't been listening.
You're right, I haven't been listening. Not really. God, Shelly, I'm so sorry.
I don't need you to be sorry. I need you to do something. I can't live like this anymore. I won't. This isn't the life I signed up for. It's not the marriage I thought I was entering into.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I've been dismissive, and I've minimized what you're going through. I think I just didn't want to face how bad it had gotten, but that's not an excuse. Let me talk to Mom and Dad. I'll tell them things need to change immediately.
Talk to them? Kevin, I'm way past the stern talking to stage. I need real, concrete solutions, and I need them now. I cannot spend another day in this house. I won't. It's destroying me.
Okay, I understand. Let me see if I can find an assisted living placement for them ASAP, and in the meantime, I'll hire a full-time caregiver to take over for you. I'll make some calls today.
And what am I supposed to do in the meantime? Just suck it up and take the abuse?
No, absolutely not. You shouldn't be subjected to that for one more second. Is there somewhere else you can stay for a few days? With a friend or family member? Just until I can get this sorted out.
Oh, so now I'm the one who has to leave. Well, you keep promising to fix things, just like you have been for months.
That's not what I meant. I just want you to be safe and supported while I handle this. You've been through hell and you need a break. I should be the one to deal with my parents now.
You're right. I do need a break. A permanent one. I can't do this anymore, Kevin. I can't be married to someone who doesn't prioritize my safety and well-being. I've reached my limit. I want a divorce.
Shelly, please, let's not make any rash decisions. I know I've handled this horribly, but I want to make it right. I love you. I don't want to lose you. Just give me a chance to fix this.
It's too late, Kevin. The damage is done. You've shown me where your priorities lie, and it's not with me. I've been begging you for help, and you've dismissed me at every turn. I can't trust that you'll follow through now. I can't trust you to have my back.
I will. I swear I will. I know I've let you down. I've failed you in every way, but this is our marriage we're talking about. Please, Shelley, I'm begging you, don't give up on us. I'll do whatever it takes to make this right.
It's not about what you'll do, Kevin. It's about what you've already done. Or rather, what you haven't done. I needed you. I was drowning, and I needed you to save me. But you left me to fend for myself. And in the process, I've realized I don't need you at all. I can save myself.
Shelley, please, you're not thinking clearly. You're exhausted and traumatized. I get it, but we can get through this together. I love you more than anything. I'll get you out of that house today. I'll do anything.
Kevin, stop. Just stop. It's over. I'm done. No amount of desperate promises is going to change that now. I stayed in that abusive situation for far too long, waiting for you to step up, waiting for you to put me first, and you never did. I can't unsee that. I can't unknow what I know now about where I stand with you.
Where you stand is right beside me. You're my whole world, Shelley. You have to know that. Please, I'm on my knees here. I'll make my parents move out. I'll get us a new place, a fresh start.
A fresh start? Kevin, you've broken my trust on a fundamental level. There's no fresh start after that. You put your parents' comfort over my safety and sanity over and over and over again. This isn't about living situations anymore. It's about you showing me that I will always come second, and I deserve better than that.
No, Shelley, that's not true. I know I've made it seem that way, and I'll never forgive myself for that. But you've always been my #1 priority. I just lost sight of that, and I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I'm seeing clearly now. I'll put you first always, from here on out.
It's too late for that now. The time to put me first was when I was begging you for help, and you turned a blind eye. The time to prioritize me was before it ever got this bad, before I had to give you an ultimatum. I've given you so many chances to show up for me, Kevin, and you failed every single time.
I know I have, and I'll have to live with that failure for the rest of my life. But please, Shelley, don't let my mistakes cost us our marriage. I'll spend every day making this up to you.
I'm sorry, Kevin, but I'm done. I don't trust you anymore. I don't feel safe with you anymore. And once that's gone in a marriage, there's no getting it back. We're broken in a way I don't think can be repaired.
Don't say that, please. We can fix this. I know we can. I'll do anything, Shelley. Therapy, counseling, whatever it takes. Just don't give up on me, on us. I know I've given you every reason to, but I'm begging you for one more chance.
Kevin, I've given you more chances than I can count, and you've proven that I can't depend on you. I've been alone in this marriage for a long time now. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. But I'm admitting it now, and I'm choosing to walk away before I lose any more of myself.
Shelley, please. Please don't do this. I love you. I need you. You're my everything.
If that were true, you would have been there for me when I needed you the most, but you weren't. I have to do what's right for me now, and staying in this marriage isn't it. Goodbye, Kevin. I'll have my lawyer contact you about the divorce proceedings.
Shelley, wait! Please! Can we just talk about this?
I have to go. Don't contact me again.
Shelley! Shelley!
We're already divorced, Kevin.
I know, but I really need help. I can't handle the caregiving alone.
Your mom's there, isn't she?
Mom's been going out drinking and got hurt again.
She seemed fine enough to go partying. Her last sprained ankle was from being drunk too, wasn't it?
And it's your fault she's gotten more demanding. She's pushing all the housework on me now, too. She says I should do it since you used to. I'm really struggling here.
You told me to take care of them, so I did.
It's your fault Mom's gotten even more spoiled. At least you did the bare minimum.
Maybe try another matchmaking service for a new caregiver? Now I see what happened. You were so kind until we moved in. Then you flipped overnight. I wasn't doing nothing while caring for them.
What were you doing then?
I contacted your ex-wife and learned the real reason for your divorce.
Why would you do something like that?
Because when I was living there, I was nothing but a caregiver. You never came home. And, just as I suspected, you pulled the same trick with your ex-wife.
She was useless anyway. Had to get something out of her in the end.
So caregiving was your scheme from the start. Your ex-wife was in the same situation as me. You target older women on dating apps, act nice at first, then suddenly force them into caregiving and living with your parents.
Shut up! Taking care of your husband's parents is normal!
Then you should have been upfront about needing live-in care from the start.
Nobody would marry me if I said that!
See, you just admitted it.
No! I was attracted to how responsible and kind you were. I married you because I liked you.
If you really liked me, you wouldn't force me to move in. You would have listened to me more. You never took me seriously when I told you about problems at your parents' house.
I thought you'd do what I said. I thought you'd listen to me. I figured a quiet, serious woman would do what she was told.
There are other ways to support you. We could have hired caregivers or used assisted living. Even daily visits would have worked.
Living together was the best idea in my situation.
Maybe it was, for you. You just wanted free care and convenient timing. Your ex-wife told me everything. You kept promising assisted living, but never made any arrangements.
Stop it! You understand how hard caregiving is? I'll help this time, Shelley. Please give me another chance. My parents say you were the most capable and considerate.
I'm never going back to that caregiving situation. They never called me by name. They called me the new one. Just another caregiver, not a wife or daughter-in-law. I was their servant for 2 months. Your mom's demanding personality won't change just because I'm there. You're only calling because you can't find a new wife, right?
That's not true!
So you found someone?
I haven't looked because I know there aren't any caregiving wives left.
No, you mean you can't look. The dating app banned you.
What? Did you say something to them? They told me they couldn't help because I just got married.
I told them everything that happened. You're probably blacklisted at all the local services now.
You're the worst! You've ruined my life! Do you know how much I spent on that matchmaking service?
Don't talk to me about ruining lives after what you did to me. If you'd been honest from the start, things might have been different, but you were just looking to exploit kindness. If you'd actually loved me, we could have worked through this normally. It was all just talk.
Assisted living costs a fortune!
I could have worked. There were plenty of options. If you just talked to me instead of forcing everything.
Shelley, I'm sorry, really sorry. I was so simple-minded.
Yes, and you misunderstood what marriage means.
Let's start over! We can work through this together!
That would only work if you actually loved me. Our relationship was broken from the start. You only saw me as a caregiver. It's too late for regrets now. Kevin still hasn't found anyone else to marry. I hear he's exhausted, caught between work and his increasingly demanding mother. He tried registering at another dating app by lying about his income and divorce history, but potential matches investigated his background and discovered the lies. He was banned from that service too. He called me crying multiple times, begging me to come back, but we're strangers now. I finally changed my phone number because the calls were becoming a nuisance. I've returned to single life and gone back to work, starting fresh. It was a bitter experience, but I'm determined never to repeat it. I'm working on developing better judgment about men, though I'm taking a break from dating and marriage for a while, focusing instead on recovering from the stress of caregiving and living with his parents. If another chance at love comes along, I hope to find someone who's sincere and willing to communicate properly. Until then, I'm actively pursuing self-improvement and personal growth.
Running late again tonight, I have lots of paperwork.
What time will you be home?
Not sure yet. I'll probably take the last train.
Again? That's the third time this week.
I have a big project deadline coming up.
Well, at least text me when you're heading home.
Will do.
You haven't been doing that lately, though.
I've been really busy. I'm sorry.
You could bring the work home sometimes.
I need access to office systems.
Since when? You used to work from home all the time.
New security protocols. I can't access certain files remotely anymore.
Which files?
Technical stuff. You wouldn't understand them even if I told you.
Try me. I work in tech too, remember?
Different department, different systems.
Interesting timing with that new policy.
Company takes data security seriously.
Right. Just would be nice to have dinner as a family sometimes.
I know.
Jason misses you.
I miss him too.
Could have fooled me. You don't act like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just that actions speak louder than words.
I'm working hard for this family.
Are you?
Of course I am.
Forget it. Just try to make it home earlier tomorrow.
We'll see. Babe, gonna be late again tonight.
Seriously, Mike? Again?
Sorry, hun. Jason can start dinner without me.
We already ate. You didn't even text.
My bad. Got caught up in work, taking the last train home.
You've been working pretty late lately, don't you think?
Have I?
Yeah, like half the week you're catching the last train.
Just trying to get ahead at work. You know how competitive things are.
Do I?
What's that mean?
Nothing. I'm just wondering why you never mention any projects anymore.
It's too complicated to explain over text.
You used to tell me everything about work in your day.
Things change over time.
They sure do. Funny, because Lisa from accounting said your department's been pretty quiet lately.
Lisa doesn't know everything going on with me or my office.
True. But she knows enough to notice you leaving early some days.
What are you getting at?
I'm just wondering why you're working late when you leave early.
Different locations, client meetings, many of them.
That must be a lot of clients.
What's with the interrogation? Do you not believe me?
I'm just trying to understand your schedule.
Well, stop!
Why? Is there something to hide?
No, I'm just tired of the questions that you're asking me.
Jason even joked you might be having an affair. Should I be worried?
That's ridiculous! Why would I be cheating on you? I barely have time to relax at home as it is! Honestly, you and Jason are being kinda harsh on me right now.
Just saying what I notice. That's all.
And what exactly do you notice?
Well, you've been really focused on your appearance lately.
So taking care of myself is suspicious now? Since when?
No, but stealing Jason's skincare is suspicious. And I know you've been using Jason's face wash.
Wait, how'd you know about that?
Jason told me. Said his bottles were emptying way too fast.
Can't a guy use face wash?
No one said you couldn't. But stop using Jason's stuff. If you want to use it, go get your own.
Why not?
Because Jason says you leave the caps all sticky. He's particular about his stuff. If you want some, buy your own.
Fine, whatever. Did you have to tell me over text, though?
Well, you're never home to tell in person.
Low blow.
I'm just stating facts.
I work hard to provide for this family.
And I don't. We both provide.
That's not what I meant.
Then what do you mean?
Just forget it.
No! Please explain what you meant.
Drop it!
Oh, by the way, have you seen my purse? The one I treated myself to 3 years ago? I can't find it anywhere.
No idea.
You know the one that I got. The burgundy leather one with the gold hardwire from the boutique downtown.
Drawing a blank.
LOL. I guess I have too many bags to keep track of. Though you said that one was cute when I got it. I wonder where it disappeared to.
Maybe if you didn't have so many bags, you'd know where things are. You should organize your stuff better.
Excuse me? I know exactly what I have. That's how I noticed it was missing. And buying bags motivates me to work. I use my own spending money. So what's the problem?
Just saying, you've got a lot. It's hard to keep track.
I keep perfect track. That's literally how I know it's missing.
One bag should be enough, in my opinion.
Hey, don't judge my hobbies. You spend every weekend golfing, but my bag collection is a problem.
Well, golf is exercise. It's good for my health.
My bag collection is good for my mental health. Plus, golf isn't cheap. Those club membership fees, new equipment every season.
That's different.
How exactly?
It just is.
Right.
Whatever, this is pointless.
Yeah, because you can't explain why your hobby is more valid than mine.
Look, I need to focus on work.
Of course you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just convenient timing as usual. I'm gonna look for it again. Remember to lock up when you get home. And there's dinner in the fridge if you're hungry.
Got it.
Back to work then.
Did I do something? Is this about Jason? He's been pretty cold to me lately.
Yeah, I noticed. He was sighing just looking at you this morning. Barely talks to you anymore.
Used to be my little buddy.
Things change over time.
You haven't heard anything from him?
Asked him the other day about it. He said everything's fine. That's all. He didn't say anything else.
He doesn't seem fine to me.
Maybe you're using his face wash again?
I'm not. I got my own now. Wait, did he notice I used his hair gel too?
Seriously? Why would you do that? He's in 8th grade. Stop taking his stuff. He's dealing with enough stress from high school apps. Don't add to it.
Come on, he's being way too precious about some hair gel. Kid's kinda high maintenance, to be honest.
Or maybe he just likes having his own things. Respect for personal property isn't high maintenance.
Since when did he get so picky?
Since always. You just never noticed.
That's not fair.
No? When's the last time you asked him about his day?
I ask.
When?
I don't know, recently.
Can't even remember, can you?
I've been busy.
Too busy for your son?
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
You're twisting my words.
Teens get irritated about small things, you know. Lisa from work says her daughter gets mad if the laundry gets mixed together. She won't even let her wash her underwear with her dad's.
Girls are like that? Kinda scary.
Depends on the person, but a lot of them are. I was like that as a teen too. You must have had your rebellious phase.
Yeah, I guess so. Jason used to tell me everything about school. Now he barely talks to me.
He's just growing up. Still a good kid though, at least with me.
Yeah, he's such a mama's boy. Bit of a mommy's boy, isn't he?
That kind of insensitive comment is exactly the problem. You know he came home crying last week?
What? Why?
He failed a math test. He wanted to talk to you about it. But you were working late again, so he couldn't.
He could have called me.
He actually did call you. 3 times. You just never picked up.
I must have been in meetings.
Right. Those important meetings.
Don't start.
Start what?
The attitude.
Oh, so now I have an attitude?
Yes, you do.
Maybe because my husband's never home.
Here we go again.
Yes, here we go again. Because nothing changes. You made fun of him when he started using face wash. Then you secretly used his stuff behind his back. It all adds up, you know.
Well, I never used that stuff in middle school.
It's a different time now. Try to be more mindful of what you say. Oh, speaking of Jason's stuff, you've been using those Korean face masks I got for my Seoul trip, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Don't lie. Those are $5 each. Don't touch them again without asking me.
It wasn't me. Maybe Jason's been sneaking them.
Those aren't right for his skin type, so no, he hasn't been.
I'm telling you, I don't know. Seriously.
The empty packets in your gym bag say otherwise.
You went through my bag?
Was looking for my missing purse.
Stop blaming everything on me. Maybe if you kept things organized better. Could have lost the bag yourself, thrown out the masks. The place was a mess when I got home yesterday. Laundry everywhere. Clean up before accusing me.
I work too, you know. Full time. Just like you.
Yeah, but you get home earlier. You should handle it.
I do all the housework. The cooking, the cleaning, Jason's school stuff, everything. When's the last time you even did laundry?
I'm busy.
And I'm not? If you've got complaints, maybe skip golf on weekends and help out.
I thought you weren't supposed to criticize hobbies.
Hobbies are fine. Neglecting your family isn't.
You're making me waste my lunch break with this. Just clean the place up. And I'm working late again. Don't save dinner.
Of course you are.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Enjoy your client meetings.
Now who's being passive-aggressive?
Just realistic.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Stop copying me!
Stop being childish.
I'm done with this conversation.
Funny how you're always done when I bring up valid points.
Because you never listen.
I listen plenty. You just don't like what you hear.
Going back to work.
Right. Your precious work.
Yes, my work.
The work that keeps you out until the late train.
Stop.
The work that makes you miss dinner.
I said stop.
The work that makes you ignore your son.
Enough!
Truth hurts, doesn't it? Hey, Jason. Your teacher called today. Said you left early because you weren't feeling well?
I'm okay.
What's wrong? Stomachache?
No, just felt off.
What do you mean by off?
Just not feeling great.
You seemed fine this morning.
Yeah,
Did something happen at school?
not really.
You've never skipped before.
I know.
You know you can tell me anything, right?
I know.
Is it about the math club?
No.
Your friends?
No, they're fine.
You know I'm here for you.
I know, Mom.
Then talk to me.
It's complicated.
Try me.
Not now.
When then?
Just not now.
I'm coming home early too. Taking you to the doctor.
Don't need a doctor.
What? That scared of the doctor?
No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
Nothing.
Jason, you never skip school. Something's wrong.
I'm fine.
You're definitely not fine. I'm worried about you.
Don't be.
How can I not?
Please, Mom.
You're acting strange.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Just leave it.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm your mother. And something's clearly wrong. Did someone bully you?
No.
Is it about the math test from last week?
No, that's fine now.
Then what?
Mom, please.
Talk to me. Remember when you were little? You tell me everything.
This is different.
Different how?
Just is.
Nothing's too big for us to handle together.
This might be.
Try me.
Can't.
Why not?
Just can't.
Is someone threatening you?
No, nothing like that.
Then what?
It's complicated.
Let me help.
You can't.
Try me. I just left work. Be home in 30 minutes.
Wait,
What?
don't.
Don't what?
Don't come home.
You're scaring me.
I just got home and Dad's here with a woman.
What?
Dad's with someone.
Dad's supposed to be at work.
He took the day off.
How do you know?
Saw his car. Heard voices.
Maybe it's a colleague?
No. I've actually known about Dad cheating. I knew he was bringing women here.
What do you mean you knew?
Been happening for a while.
How long?
Few months. That's why I left school early. I wanted proof.
Oh, Jason.
I'm sorry. So sorry, Mom.
Don't apologize.
But I kept it secret.
You were trying to protect me.
I still should have told you.
You were just a kid.
I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be my kid.
Mom,
Yes?
are you mad?
Not at you.
Never?
Never at you. Is that why you've been acting differently with Dad? All those cold looks?
Yeah.
Jason, is that why you've been so cold to Dad?
Mom, I'm sorry. You didn't want to know, right? But I couldn't take it anymore.
How long have you been keeping the secret?
Since summer.
That's months ago.
I know.
Must have been so hard.
Didn't know what to do.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Didn't want to hurt you. You seemed happy.
I'm your mom. I'm supposed to protect you, not the other way around.
I know. But you work so hard. I didn't want to add more stress.
Oh, honey.
I tried to handle it.
You shouldn't have had to.
Someone had to.
That someone should have been me.
Are you disappointed?
Never in you.
Promise?
Promise. Go to Grandma's house right now. My mom's house.
Okay. Should I wait there? But we don't have proof yet.
Is Dad still there?
Yeah, their shoes are by the door.
Take a picture.
Already did.
Smart boy.
Learned from you.
What do you mean?
You always say document everything.
That's my boy.
Mom?
Yes?
Are you mad?
Not at you.
But at Dad?
Very.
What will happen?
Don't worry about that.
But I do.
Let me handle it.
Will we be okay?
Always. Don't worry. Who do you think I am? I'm your mom. I've got this.
What are you gonna do?
Something I should have done months ago.
Are you gonna yell at him?
No need. I'm much calmer than that.
Really?
Trust me. Much more effective that way.
Scary mom mode?
You know it.
Like that time with the mean teacher?
Exactly.
Poor Dad.
He deserves it.
Yeah, he does.
You at Grandma's yet?
Almost there.
Good. Thank you, Jason. And I'm sorry you had to deal with this alone. Must have been eating you up inside.
I'm fine. I just couldn't stand what Dad was doing.
No more secrets between us, okay?
Okay.
Promise?
Promise.
You're so grown up. But you shouldn't have had to be. Not about this.
It's okay.
No, it's not. None of this is okay.
But we'll make it okay?
Yes, we will.
Together?
Always together.
Are you really okay?
I will be. We will be. Jason, from now on, I'll never let you struggle like this again. Do you want to live just the two of us?
For real?
Absolutely.
You mean divorce?
Yes.
Good.
You're okay with that?
More than okay. I'm staying with you. Let me know if you need me. I can run over from Grandma's.
You being there is enough. That's all Mom needs to hear to feel super strong.
Mom,
Yes?
I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. Now get to Grandma's. I'll handle everything else.
text me after?
Of course.
Be careful.
Always am. Your mom's got this.
I know you do.
And Jason,
Yeah?
thank you for being brave, for telling me the truth.
Thanks for believing me.
Always will. Now go. Time for me to clean the house.
Sarah, please come back. We're not done talking. It's not what you think. Let me explain.
Explain what exactly?
This is all a misunderstanding.
Is it?
I'm not cheating on you. She's my boss. She just came over to teach me cooking.
Oh, really? What a caring boss, helping with personal stuff. But is it appropriate for a married subordinate's house? Bit unprofessional, no?
You've got it all wrong. It's not like that.
Then what's it like?
I asked her to come. I wanted to cook for your birthday. That's why I picked when no one was home.
My birthday dinner? You've never done that before.
That's why. I wanted to do something special.
In our bedroom?
What?
You were upstairs, not in the kitchen.
We were just
Just what?
looking for recipes.
In our bed?
No, I mean,
Mean what?
it's complicated.
Seems pretty simple to me.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Am I?
Yes!
Funny how you're sweating so much over a cooking lesson. But when I came in, you weren't cooking, just panicking.
Of course I panicked. You showed up unexpectedly. See, now you're suspecting me.
With good reason.
Nothing happened.
Then why were you both half dressed?
It's not
Not what?
what you think.
It's exactly what I think.
You're being unreasonable.
Am I? Is finding my husband with another woman unreasonable?
It's not like that.
Then what's it like?
You're twisting everything.
No need to twist what's already bent. Jason's been carrying the secret alone. I saw his text too. Never show your face as a father again.
He left school early, that's what he wrote.
He knows about the affair. Still denying it?
Look, Jason's confused.
Is he?
He doesn't understand adult relationships.
He understands betrayal just fine.
I'm telling you, there's nothing going on. I don't know why Jason got the wrong idea, but I swear nothing happened with my boss.
Nothing?
Nothing!
So you didn't take her to her bedroom?
That was...
Didn't give her my things?
I...
Didn't skip work to meet her here?
Sarah, please.
Please what?
Let's talk about this.
We are talking.
Face to face.
Nothing left to say in person.
There's plenty to say.
Like more lies?
They're not lies.
Then what are they?
Misunderstandings.
Right.
Sarah, please believe me. There's no proof, right?
You really want to talk about proof?
Maybe Jason's trying to set me up. He's been harsh with me lately. Must be that rebellious phase messing with his head. Teens get mad at their parents for no reason.
Are you seriously blaming our son?
I'm just saying he might have misinterpreted.
Misinterpreted what?
Things he thought he saw.
Like you and your boss?
Please don't just believe Jason. You're still my number one.
Number one?
Yeah! Never wanted to marry anyone but you!
Then why give my stuff to your mistress?
What stuff?
Not just the purse, but my designer scarf too. You two went through my closet together, hugging. Though that wasn't the only place you were hugging.
What are you talking about?
I knew it, about your affair. I have proof. I installed security cameras in the house a month ago.
But Jason just told you today. You said there was no proof.
I pretended not to know for Jason.
Why would you do that?
To deceive your enemy, first deceive your allies.
Enemy? I'm your husband.
Not for long. I wanted to see how you'd react without proof, if you'd take responsibility or just lie more. Thanks for picking the absolute worst way to handle it.
You're making this worse than it is.
How could it be worse?
We can work this out.
Can we?
Of course we can.
After you blamed our son?
I panicked.
That makes it okay?
No, but...
But what?
I love you.
Love doesn't look like this.
The cameras. Where?
Everywhere.
You spied on me?
I protected my home.
That's invasion of privacy.
In our house? While you brought your mistress here?
I can explain.
The cameras already did. Your girlfriend even ran out. Perfect. Now I can divorce you without regrets.
I'm sorry.
Too late for that. I'm suing for damages and telling your company.
What? Why the company?
I know you two came here during work hours for your little breaks. Affairs on company time. They should know.
You can't do that!
Watch me.
It'll ruin my career!
Should have thought of that before.
Think about Jason!
I am thinking about Jason.
He needs a father!
He needs a good father, not someone who cheats and lies.
I can change!
Too late for that.
We can talk about this! Huh? Wait!
Don't want to hear your excuses. We're definitely getting divorced.
Sarah, I was so stupid and thoughtless. It won't happen again. No more affairs, ever!
Right. When are you signing the divorce papers?
I don't want a divorce. I ended it with my boss. We're in different departments now. Please, give me another chance. You and Jason matter most. It was just a fling with my boss. I never wanted anything serious with her.
And you think that makes it okay?
Well, we've been together almost 20 years.
Those 20 years, gone. You destroyed them. Less time at home, affair during overtime on weekdays, affair during golf on the weekends, bringing her here during the day, letting her steal my things. Why would I need a husband like that?
I need you and Jason.
Really? Then why cheat? Why bring her here? Why give her things I bought with my own savings? None of it makes sense.
I'm sorry. Please forgive this stupid jerk. I was an idiot. Wasn't thinking at all.
Yeah, someone who can call an affair just a fling doesn't think deeply. Our values are totally different. That's why I can't be with you.
We can work on that.
No,
Why not?
because you don't even understand what you did wrong.
I cheated. I know that's wrong.
It's more than that.
What more?
You betrayed our family. You blamed our son. You used our home.
I get it now.
No, you don't.
Sarah, I got demoted. They're transferring me out of state.
Well, yeah. Can't keep you at HQ after sleeping with your boss.
Come with me. I promise. Never again. It won't hurt Jason anymore. I'll earn enough so you won't need to work.
Your salary's getting cut with the demotion. What are you even saying? You really don't get it. Always just thinking about yourself.
We can start fresh.
There is no we.
Families should stay together.
Jason and I don't consider you family anymore. Plus, Jason's applying to high schools. He knows where he wants to go, and I have my job. You never think about us.
Oh, then, what if we say we're separated? Hold off on divorce.
How many times do I have to say it? Jason and I won't forgive you. We don't need you. You're unnecessary in our lives.
You don't mean that?
I do.
After 20 years?
You threw away 20 years.
Give me one more chance.
You had countless chances.
What do you mean?
Every late night, every weekend golf, every missed call from Jason, those were all chances to choose your family.
I see that now.
You did a lot of awful things, but the worst was accusing Jason of lying about the affair. You're the absolute worst. Failed as a father and as a human being.
Sorry, I didn't want to hurt you.
Keep living however you want, telling your convenient lies. But you're paying for this, and Jason and I will be happy without you.
Can I at least talk to Jason?
He doesn't want to see you.
He's my son!
Should have thought of that before you called him a liar.
I panicked!
Story of your life. Goodbye, Mike.
Sarah, please.
Don't contact me again. Everything goes through the lawyers now.
I'll change!
Too late. Way too late.
What about holidays?
What about them?
Can I see Jason then?
He doesn't want to see you.
Ever?
Your actions, your consequences.
Please!
No.
Just one more chance!
You're still not listening.
I am!
No, you're begging.
What's wrong with that?
Everything. Goodbye, Mike.
Sarah, wait!
Done waiting. Don't contact me again. The divorce was finalized. The boss ended up quitting the company. Both she and Mike paid substantial damages, including compensation for the stolen purse, so I'm not angry at her anymore. Mike's living alone at his new post, paying child support. My lawyer says he keeps asking about getting back together, but we ignore it.